Alright, so you guys, I started recording this mid-late, so I should have started this at the beginning, but I just decided that I'm just going to record and do my makeup. So, let's see. I'm doing this right now. I'm currently getting my makeup ready because I'm going to be shooting a YouTube video for Filling Myself Boutique for my winter haul, because I haven't done a winter haul. I haven't done a winter haul at all this season, so that's kind of what I'm about to do, is going to do a winter haul. And I was filming a little TikTok video, so I was like, let me go ahead and just start filming a little bit while I'm getting my makeup on and everything. So I just kind of like, I'm slowly but surely am creeping my way back into working with brands and everything, since I had to take like a little social media break, but pretty much for the whole month of December, and then we just enter February. Black History Month, so that's not where I'm at with things right now. But I do receive questions about how do I find brands to work with. And actually, I was just having this conversation about like brands and everything, social media following, what to charge, how to charge, and everything. I was just having this conversation with a client of mine for videography. How is this? So we were just kind of talking about like social media influencers, modeling and everything. So like, I know I was telling her like the price I charge is honestly very reasonable, especially because I don't really have the high following base that I want. I don't have that just yet, but I am very mindful of, like, for some businesses who are just kind of like starting out, but they want the promo and models and everything. It just kind of, you kind of have to meet me halfway, because when I am doing these videos for boutiques, it takes time to get myself together. Like, I have to hair, makeup, record the TikTok videos, record the YouTube video, and sometimes I may even like incorporate a photographer in there. It just depends, and that's like an extra charge. Like, I have to charge, especially if I'm going to use a photographer. But it's just the fact that it could be very time consuming, because by the time I'm done with all this, I'll be ready for a nap. Like, I'll be ready for a nap, because it really takes me at least up to like maybe 3 hours and stuff. So when I am filming, especially content like this, I try to plan on a day and time period where I'm like, okay, I have nothing else to do. And I just plan ahead for it. I definitely just try to plan ahead. Y'all, but yeah, back to what I was saying, like, so I have to charge for it. And like, I know some, folks be like, well, you should want to do it for free to also help grow your social media following base. So don't get me wrong, I also do want to help grow my social media following base, because I probably have like almost trying to still work my way up to 5,000 followers, and that's even still low. However, I still have to charge my time, and I do charge my time because of my editing skills and everything, because I do edit as a videographer. So I do mention that as well when I do show like my my modeling package and everything. But I just think some folks just don't want to pay it. And honestly, I'll be like, especially you just not starting out, I understand. Like, oh no, that didn't work. Like, I understand. I get it. But if you do know, like, hey, you have it in the budget to at least do it, at least try to like meet them halfway. Like, I know I've been left on red so many times. Like, I'll have some folks reach out to me. They'll reach out to me and ask for like what my prices are and everything. I send them, hey, this is my content reel of all, like this is all my content from stuff I have on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, and then I also send them like my resume package and everything. And I guess they just be expecting me to do it for free. And I'm like, I'm not doing this for free. At first I was, I'm not gonna lie, first I was, but when I realized like, hey, I actually did, my followers did start to go up. It went from that 2,000, 3,000 up to 4,000, whatever it's at right now. So I was like, okay, I just got to continue to stay consistent with it, and it's going to grow. Like, my thing is, and I've also had some brands to just leave me on scene because, or they even reply back to me and say, well, you don't have a high following base, pretty much contact them when I get my followers up. And I'm like, okay, bet. I just feel like I may not have the high following base as of now. However, I do know how to at least try to produce good content. And I'm very motivated and highly driven and everything. So sometimes I feel like your followers necessarily doesn't determine, but then it does, only because like you want to have engaging followers, and that's something that definitely working on, for sure. Where my eyelash glue at? With somebody, with somebody. Okay, so I'm going to. So next, I'm gonna go ahead and just set this. And y'all, by any means, I am no makeup artist. So if I'm doing something wrong or different from your other favorite YouTuber, or just different from you, do not judge me. I'm a believer of you do what works for you. Okay, you gotta do what works for you and only you, because there's no other you other than you. But yeah, other than that, that's something like I am still trying to work on, like growing my social media following, with like working with brands and everything, because I really would like to get to a point to where I am modeling for like even big brands. However, I wouldn't want it to stop there. I'm gonna go above and beyond that, but I really want my YouTube channel to grow too. So I know yesterday I did miss my every Friday mark, because I had so much going on this week. I was really mentally exhausted this week, and I recorded the video for my every Friday at 12 noon, y'all. I just didn't edit it because I was tired, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I am so sleepy. And it wasn't even just that one night, oh, I'm just sleepy. It was just about the whole week. So I had a friend that suggested, like, hey, just like turn your phone off and, you know, get some sleep, because sometimes social media can be distracting. So, and that's actually what I did. And I'm not gonna lie, you guys, I felt on the inside, it felt like, that's the best way I can describe it, only just because I don't know how else to. At least that's how it felt for me. So when I woke up the next morning, I think I woke up like around maybe 6 or 7, maybe, or whatever. I don't know, maybe it was 8. But I woke up and I was like, I just didn't feel the need to really want to check my phone like that, because it was off all night anyway. So I didn't really mind having my phone off, because nobody called me anyway. Hold on, I'm gonna do this off camera. Yeah, like I said, I just wanted to, like, even like I said, grow my YouTube channel. And I've had my YouTube channel since college. And there's even been times where I just given up on YouTube, just because I noticed that I wasn't really getting a lot of views or like subscribers. But I just kind of really had to come to realization that I'm only doing this for like, YouTube really helps me mentally. I'm not like, I was like, hey, I don't know if I'll ever get to the point where I just reach a million subscribers. I have no idea. But I realized like I had to kind of let that big million subscriber thing go out my head. Cause like, it's like, hey, are you doing this just for like, cause you like what are your real intentions? Like, do you just want to be seen? Or like, what are your real intentions? I had to realize like, hey, you know what? How does this make me feel? And I realized like, once I finally found my niche, it made me feel good on the inside, because I know for the longest I struggled with trying to find what type of content I wanted to put out there. Because I know that I initially started with college vlogs, but that was only temporary, and I didn't know what life would be like for me after I graduated undergrad. So, and even after undergrad, I did go into like a really depressive stage, because the job market out here was just trash and terrible, and I didn't know. Like, I had an idea what I wanted to do, but I couldn't really do it because no one allowed you to really do stuff with just a bachelor's. And then I had moved back home with my parents, because I wasn't really prepared like that to be on my own living. I just wasn't ready just that yet. So, count down to years later, I think it's been not going on 4 years now since I've graduated undergrad. I'm about to graduate with my master's. I'm in a different, I don't want to say different. Ooh. Still headphones. I'm still working on it, but I would say I'm happier compared to where I was when I first graduated undergrad. Oh, I hit my foot. That hurt. Ouch. But I would definitely say I'm in a different space now. I was supposed to record that part in TikTok. Damn it! Don't you hate when you forget? Okay, was that okay? Talk about some y'all like. Stop talking about me. Since y'all hate a bitch so much, about me. Since y'all hate a bitch so much, the way broke bitch. Talk about some. Okay, we'll go with that. And I'm just gonna bring my next suggestion. Y'all, even doing this TikTok stuff, I mean, it's not that hard, but it's just like, I'm not the little kids where they be doing all this like cool transitions. Because even my little younger sister, I'd be like, so how you do that transition? Because I need to learn. But yeah, going back like I said on YouTube, I just kind of had to like really have some self-reflection time with myself and realize, okay, you know, you're doing this for you. This is your story. This is your channel. Nobody else. Is my seat up? You know what? Now I feel tall. Like, this is for you and no one else. So I kind of had to get in that place where I was like, okay, mentally okay. I won't say mentally okay, but like accepting the fact that, you know, your channel's not gonna grow as fast as others. And I've always felt like I was a late bloomer in life anyhow. I don't want to give too many examples of how the late bloomer I am, but I just always felt in life that I was a late bloomer and I always moved a lot slower than others. I've always felt like that even since elementary school. So I kind of feel like that even with personal life going on. But other than that, like I said, I would say compared to undergrad and to where I'm at now, definitely a lot, I would say a lot happier in my own spot. Different car, made new friends along the way. I have even, you know, bloomed into a wiser woman. I've made more connections, more networking. So I would definitely say I'm in a happier place compared to undergrad. Right now, I'm just ready to get to grad school. Like, y'all, I have literally, only in February, about 3 months left. It's really going by fast, and I just need to go by just a little faster. So that's kind of where I'm at right now, is trying to get through that part. And that transition of my life is go ahead and just get through grad school. Where is my lip liner? Alright, so boom, I found the lip liner. So, but yeah, like I said, but ever since then, like, I kind of found my niche that, hey, clothing hauls work for me. I do want to also add more other content in there. So like I said, clothing hauls when I model for brands, vlogs every here and there, just like what you see with other YouTubers, but you add your own personality to it. My thing fell. My little, y'all can't see that, but I did see like a new background with my eye leaves, and one of the little leaves just fell. It didn't just fall. I don't know when it fell, but it fell, and I just caught onto it. But what was this, the chocolate one? That was the purple one. Like, because like my lips were so small, you don't really see as much results compared to the other. Yeah, like, so other than that, just growing my social media, finding my happy place after, you know, graduating, and just entering adulthood, period. So, but like I said, right now, I just trying to get, how can I grow my following base from Instagram, YouTube, every now and then I'll give TikTok my attention and everything, but I do know I received a lot more response with the clothing hauls. I don't know, I think people just like my personality when I'm doing these videos. I just really just keep it real and let folks know, because I don't sugarcoat stuff. I let it know like it's a yay or a nay. And initially, when I first started doing clothing hauls, I was working with this brand. I'm not gonna tell you guys who, because actually, well, it don't matter because they're no longer, but I ain't gonna put them out. But I was working with, they found me, and they would send me clothes, and they would pay me and everything. So that's when I really started taking it really seriously, was when they actually started paying me for my time and everything. So, and this was like about a year ago. So I would say a year ago was actually when I really started taking it serious, and, you know, saw like folks was out here paying. So, was this the chocolate? I was like, okay, you know, let me, you know, be sure to put my best effort, because I have folks paying me. So that kind of opened doors for me when other folks saw me doing like, and I was modeling for like a third party company. Because like they would have me to model stuff for Pretty Little Thing, Shein, who else, Fashion Nova, just like different stuff for plus size women, just so they could see what it's like on real life bodies, and not like, you know, the models that you see on the websites who have had work done pretty much. So that's where I came in for my modeling of what they was paying me for. So I did that for like at least, I want to say about 3, maybe 4 months. And then one day I received an email and they were like, we appreciate you, you know, working with you, but we will, pretty much I got fired. I ain't gonna sugarcoat. I told you I ain't gonna sugarcoat nothing. So pretty much I got fired like on my day off, and I was like, what? So they fired me. That's how I took it. They fired me, and I was like, so I can't model for y'all no more, pretty much. And I talked to my sister about it because she was also modeling for them as well. Cause I actually put her on. I put her on to them. Like I was kind of my feelings, because I was like, I was with y'all when y'all had 12 followers. I was with y'all when y'all had 12 followers. Y'all can't fire me. But they didn't really give it too much of a reason. They were just saying, you know, for budget cuts. And I don't know, my sister, she was like, I just think they just wanted to change. And I was like, but they kept my sister. So I feel like it was more to it. But it was fun because after I got fired, more doors opened for me with other brands, because I was really only doing them because it was a consistent back-to-back thing. So getting fired from the third-party company or whatever opened doors for me to model for a lot of boutiques, different places, from Florida. Some of them, where was not in just North, it was Georgia, North Carolina, Florida, someone, Colorado, Ohio, maybe it was Ohio, Michigan, I don't know, but another state. So it was different brands that were finding me through either hashtags or my reels that were just, you know, getting posted a lot, especially like my swimwear hauls. Everyone likes the swimwear hauls. So I didn't really feel too much bad, because I was like, when one door closes, 5 other doors were literally opening for me. So I was like, I was fine, because I was finding ways to, you know, keep money coming. So still doing that all the way up until I did took my little social media break from, you know, I had to go through different type of chapter in my life. And some brands understood, but I didn't tell them necessarily why I was taking a break. I just said, hey, I will not be posting this month. Or let's say someone reached out to me to make something, a content. I was like, well, I'll make the content, I just won't post it until, let's say, the end of December, because I was, you know, doing my thing, you know, whatever. So, and I felt like some folks wanted an explanation as to why I was taking a break, and I didn't like that, because I feel like, you know, it could be any reason why I decided to take a break. It could be I just needed some time away from social media. I could be going through some personal things, family. I just felt like I didn't really need to explain myself why I was taking a break, and I felt some companies wanted that. And I really don't have a relationship with some companies anymore. It may be like 2 or 3 I work really good and still close with to this day. But I remember I had a list of brands I was working with, and now that thing went from here to now it's only short. And I was like, well, dang, it was because I took a break from social media to focus on some things that was really important to me, that I really wanted to work on. And now that I came back, those opportunities aren't there no more. So I kind of have to look at it as like, well, you know, I understand business, but it is what it is. Like I said, when one door closes, it's going to be other doors opening. And honestly, I really didn't expect to work with some brands forever. I understand some of them have a temporarily, like, hey, we can do this for a few months. And I had to learn to understand that everything's not going to be forever. Like, it is what it is. It's cool. It's fine. Do what you got to do. But I do know that taking a social media break is for your mental health. And I really feel like I shouldn't have to explain myself as to why I take a break. If I decide to take a break, I just need a break. Like, that's it. But let me go ahead. Am I about done? Yo, I'm not no makeup artist, so this is all I got for right now. I do need to put my earrings on, and I need to finish the other part of the video. But that's just kind of where my little story, my get ready with me. I hope this video wasn't too long. But other than that, if you guys want to see some more type of get ready with me videos, definitely feel free to subscribe to this channel. I appreciate you guys watching this video, and just of me talking, doing my makeup. I would just go with the flow with this. I said, let me just go ahead and turn this camera on and start talking while I do my makeup. And yeah, so if you guys want to see more content, definitely subscribe to this channel. Any other type of videos, let me know. And I will see you guys next Friday at 12 noon.